guys. So recently, the past few days, I've been playing Mario Tennis Fever. That's right, a new Mario Tennis game just came out called Mario Tennis Fever. And yeah, the past, like 3 days, I've been, nonstop playing it. And yeah, it's really fun. The brand new Mario Tennis game, just came out. And yeah, it's really fun. And they have, the adventure mode, which is the story mode, and it's about like 3 hours long. And then they have the tournament modes, which are a little difficult, and they have like the tower trials and a few other modes. And so the story mode is not too long. It's about like 3.5 hours long. And so basically in the story mode, Daisy has a fever, because the game's called Mario Tennis Fever, so, you get it. And so Daisy has a fever, and Wario and Waluigi tell Mario and Luigi about this golden fruit that will cure her fever. And so they go to like this like abandoned island to get this like weird island. And while they're there, there's this monster that appears that attacks them. They get sucked in by this monster, and they turn into babies. And the monster turns them all into babies. And so because they're babies, the Toads make them do this tennis academy. They have to go and do the tennis academy, the Mario Tennis Academy, or whatever it's called. And they have to level up. They go from they start off at F rank, and they have to work your way up to the A rank. And then when you get to the A rank, you do play a tournament. And after you beat the tournament, you go off, and you go off to defeat the monster. And the monster is working with Bowser. Go fucking figure. And Wario and the Waluigi team up with them too. And yeah, but then we beat the monster, at the end. And then, after you beat the monster, then, they all turn, Mario and Luigi turn back into, the regular form. So, yeah. And so, yeah, so that was, pretty fun. I actually enjoyed the story mode. It's not too long, as I said, but it's actually not too bad. I actually, thought it was pretty fun. And, yeah, this game is really fun. I also played the tournaments, played, all three of the cups, the Mushroom Cup, Flower Cup, and the Star Cup. The Flower Cup and the Star Cup were a little challenging. It took me a little bit to beat that Star Cup. That shit was a little challenging because you have, like mud coming at you, and in the Flower Cup, I could barely see because it's fucking mud covering the screen, so I could barely see the goddamn ball. So that was definitely a little challenging. And so you got, fireballs, ice balls, all these, bananas, mud, all the stuff coming at you, which definitely makes it a little more challenging, but makes it fun. And yeah, this is a really fun game. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. I really enjoyed this new Mario Tennis game. I definitely recommend it.